This training has been a 2-day event organized for legal practitioners in Edo State Civil and Public Service to upskill and retool them into a high-performing workforce capable of delivering effective and efficient service for Edo State government. The course featured the program featured courses as legal brief writing, legal prosecution, and civil litigation. We had the rare opportunity of having very special human resource personnel from the legal field to take on training programs for the staff. We had the rare opportunity of having the former Chief Judge of Edo State in the person of Honorable Justice Esoehe Frances One in class to take State Counsel in the Ministry of Justice and other legal officers from other parts of the service the course on legal brief writing. The staff were given the opportunity to clarify gray areas, to ask questions, and on procedure regarding this. We also had in class a resource person from the Nigerian Law School and persons from the civil service to take them through the course in legal prosecution and civil litigation. In addition to the technical skills provided to participants, were exposed to proper workplace behavior, also exposed to the ethics of the service, what the civil service rules entails, and the repercussion for the infringement of these rules.
A retired Chief Judge of Edo State, served the state as Chief Judge from 2017 to 2019. It has been my pleasure to be here this morning at the Odigie-Oyegun Public Service Academy. This is a beautiful training center, and really privileged to participate as a trainer for some lawyers this morning at the academy, and the training which centered on brief writing is very necessary for lawyers to be versed in the writing of briefs at all levels, and so it's privileged to train State Counsel and other lawyers over 100 this morning. I think this is the first in the series as I gather. I'm happy to be able to participate.
Dr. Samson Aro Sagi, the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Edo State. This program, a 2-day workshop for State Counsel and legal officers in the Edo State Ministry of Justice and the Service of Edo State, was thought out for the purpose of strengthening the advocacy and legal writing capacity of lawyers in the Ministry of Justice and in the service of Edo State government. The truth of the matter is that the legal profession requires continuous professional development in order that lawyers who practice in courts and appear before judges are able to present their cases in a manner that protect the interests of the state.
My first time coming here, this world-class academics. I also commend the audience well behaved and happy able to enjoy the presentation. My topic is 2 legs. First one was cross-examination, and the second one was defending computer-generated evidence. The one on cross-examination is what happens during trial when you want to elicit evidence from the opposite witness, who usually will be reluctant. So it's an art. You have to master the art of how you force the person to talk. So in summary, a lot of what we said today, we said you have to be subtle, detachment. And in terms of the documents, a computer-generated document, if you don't tender it properly, it will be rejected. You know that most of the things we do today are computer-generated. The phone, the email, everything, the outcome. So if you don't tender it properly, the evidence is rejected. And if evidence is not admitted, the case will come in. So that's what we took the counsel through today.
I'm Mrs. Victoria Adeleye, retired Director of the Ministry of Justice. I retired going to 2 years now. And I was privileged to be in the trainings organized by JOOPSA and the Ministry of Justice for State Counsels and the Law Professional Street. It was quite a good experience. I think that was quite encouraging to see the faces and the reactions of the audience. I'm really excited. For me, it's like coming home. It's not what we're used to doing. It was quite good. And the training was quite very broad. Litigation, writing, criminal prosecution. It's like the counsel are actually equipped to face the challenges that are peculiar to them. It's a good one, and I congratulate the State Council, and I really appreciate the authorities for organizing such a training for them. It's a good one.
My name is Mrs. Charity Cruz Edisoni, the Director of the State Ministry of Justice, Civil Rights and Families. I would say that this training has been so beautiful, and the resource persons were well chosen, and in fact, I would say they know this stuff because they gave it to us as it was very hot. We enjoyed it. Personally, I enjoyed every bit of it. I had to put up some questions which were well answered, and everybody, in fact, it was glaring. It was obvious that the lectures and the trainings were all impactful.
Lilian Giwamu, I'm the Director of Corporate and Commercial Services in the Ministry of Justice. The training has been an awesome experience. We've learned a lot, and there were many areas that we covered. We covered civil litigation, criminal, brief writing, and of course civil service rules. So it was an all-embracing training, and it was really, really good. With lawyers, you can't overemphasize training. You need to train and retrain. So it's a really good one. Yeah, we are really glad, and we are super, super excited. Kudos to the government for doing this for us.
I'm a senior legal officer with the Edo State Agency. Indeed, this training has been wonderful. I've been in the service for some time, and we have never had this kind of training where we have training that have to do with our profession, basically. So having such a training has really been good for legal officer and state counsel within the Edo State Civil and Public Service. I really enjoyed it, learning how to relearning what we have learned in school before as being of great benefit, and I'm sure that we're going to use it in our day-to-day job.
The training has been quite inspiring, educative, and mind-blowing, exposing a lot of intricacies one can find in the service and how to tackle bureaucracies in our day-to-day activities. It has been quite funding. We kindly appeal that we have more of this training. Part of the functions of civil service is the training and retraining of civil servants, and they've done well. I must give them their kudos.
We came for a training in JOOPSA, and the training was very practical. First of all, they told us about the civil service rule, in-depth teaching about it, and also they also gave us practical teachings on our profession, which has to do with legal briefing, how we prosecute matters in court, and it's very timely, and we hope to see more of this. We're grateful to the state government and to JOOPSA.